Hey, Chris here again, Broken Nib RC. I just got the tires and wheels done on the SCX6. All the parts that I showed before, put a new GPM bumper on there, and this thing's pretty solid. It's not bad. I have to put the LEDs in yet. The tires, I kind of stated in an earlier video. These are they're a pound and a half now a piece. So I've got about 5.5 pounds worth of tires on here on the whole truck. So we're gonna see how that performs. I'm gonna put up I will, honest to God, I will put up a running video just to see how it's going. But they've got anti-foam thingamajiggers in them, kind of the new foams. I can't even remember who makes them now, but they've got anti-foams in them, which are 3D printed, and they're a tad heavier than normal. And then, of course, the new Proline Super Swampers, just got those in, believe yesterday. So, and the so whatsoever wheels. I'll try to put links in for all this stuff in the description. Also, saw this on Amazon. I can't remember who makes it. It's new. I think I called them running boards in the last video. They're not. They're now I totally blank. Um, anyway, those things. These things that go on the side here of the truck and roll over things. They're probably going to get stuck on literally everything because they are metal as opposed to plastic. Plastic ones did great, honestly, but these are metal, so they're better. That's all I'm saying. Um, that's easy to put on. I have to do a little readjustment. And finally, I got the trail axle in, the rear axle. And I have to, first I have to admit what a moron I am. That's kind of a easy conclusion. If you do, I got this SCX6 is one of, I pre-ordered it, right? So I got one of the first production things, and they didn't, at that time at least, they didn't shim the diffs. So guys were blowing up the diffs all the time. So that's an easy solution. Put a shim in right there. I got both of them for maybe $3. Maybe it was less than $5. I know that. Anyway, shimmed the rear end. Of course, totally forgot about it by now. When I came to put this in, went to shim and was immediately nothing fit. So I looked at the axle and thought, oh my God, Trio actually, it looked off. It didn't look like it was machined properly. So, well, thanks a lot, Trio. Uh, anyway, turns out I didn't take the shim out. You take the shim off, and everything fits just fine. So yeah, word of the wise there. Also, when I ordered this Trio, right, I ordered it off the website, and obviously that's in China, so which is fine. The website worked great. Everything worked great. I made a screw up, and I had a bunch of things in my cart. I didn't re-edit the cart properly, and I ended up with two axles that I ordered. And by the time I had caught it, it had already shipped. So it was like, great. And I put in three, literally, I swear to God, three emails to Trio. To this day, they have not answered any of them. So just a fair warning to the wise. There's your customer service right there. I don't even know if it's bad customer service, but it's basically non-existent. However, the parts are fine. Everything is great. It's beautiful work. It's just you don't expect a miracle. That being said, and because of my little shim debacle, I had opened up the second axle to contrast and compare, thinking that they were machined when I had one that was machined wrong. That was obviously mistaken. So I have a brand new. Um, well, now it's out of the bag, so it has been touched by human hands, mind you, but is a Trio rear axle, and everything's here. The screw pack, both of the bearings. It's all good to go. I'd like to sell this to someone who's interested, and I just want to cover costs. I don't want to make a big. I don't want to make a buck out of it. I just want to cover my butt. So I'm asking 100. I paid 188 for the rear axle on this. So 188. I was going to ask plus $10 shipping. Honestly, if anybody in the lower 48 orders one, I mean, if anyone in the lower 48 states, USA, wants this axle, um, I'm willing to basically, it's basically priority mail, just bottom rate. I think that's $10. So it's 188 plus $10. If you're if you're in the UK or Australia, well, you're really better off going off of the website anyway, because kind of defeats the purpose. Just leave a note in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you need one, or your buddy needs one, or what have you. Some people are kind of in the same boat as I am. They buy this thing, and they don't have an extra you know, six or an extra $1,000 to put into this thing. So you do it a piece at a time. I chose to modify the front end to get all the goofiness in the steering corrected and get a decent servo, and then work on the back end later. That's what I'm doing now. So anyway, if anybody's interested, it's brand new. It's sitting here in my garage, ready to go. I'm not going to do anything with it, I know of. So I'd like to get at least my cost for it. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to do a running video hopefully soon, and maybe even today, just a little burp in the backyard, just to see how the foams work, and if my servo. I'm running I got a direct power servo, and I'm running a 4-cell to it, so hopefully that should have enough horsepower to turn these wheels. We're going to find out. So yeah, I'm just gonna take out in the backyard a couple of rocks and stuff it, and do that kind of bit and see how it runs. But yeah, and then hopefully if I find a bucket of money somewhere, I'll order a extra body and paint that if I could find one. Last I heard, they were back ordered through July, but I don't know. I mean, who knows? I'm sure there's a bunch floating around. Anyway, that's it, guys. Have a good one. Bye.